Hello guys, how are you? Today was my first day back to work after a long vacation. It really wasn't that long, it was a week, but I guess a week is a long vacation. I had dance class today. I taught a dance class today, so my grades are starting to grow back in. This is just disgusting, but I mean, aging, don't get me wrong, it's not disgusting because a lot of people don't live to see my age. A lot of people that I've known didn't make it to my age. But anyhow, so today at work, I was speaking to a friend of mine, and we have a lot of things in common, and we're like the same type of person. Hey, Thalia. And she came to me today and she was commenting on something that I said in the video that I need help with making the videos. You know, I was telling her that one of the motivational speakers that I listened to, I'm not sure which one it was saying that it's okay when you don't know how to do everything. And one thing, when I said to her that I kind of prided myself in, was trying to do everything by myself. Just trying to be, if you know Prince, God rest the dead, you know, he was very well-rounded in that he played so many instruments, and he knew how to produce music, and he wrote his own music, and he was able to choreograph and just do everything behind the scenes and put together an entire album by himself, do everything that was needed to distribute everything that you need a whole team of people to do, he was able to do. But when it came time to perform, he had to hire other people to play the other instruments because you can't be everywhere at once. And so it makes a lot of sense in that respect. And it really doesn't make sense to just be so pig-headed that, and it's not about me being pig-headed, but so pig-headed that you feel that you don't need anybody, because we all need somebody. So anyway, Thalia offered her skills, and at some point we're gonna get together, and she's going to help me to make these videos visually better. So I am so looking forward to that. I'm so excited. Anyway, hi Sandra. Sandra, I want to say a friend of mine, a choir director that I work with, that I assist in my church with the children's choir. Stop it. She made a suggestion to me about the song that I attempted, or that I sang a little bit of yesterday. So I'm going to try Floors a cappella again in a lower key. So I think and I'm going to tap myself in, or keep tapping. And I think I started and instead of doing that, I'm going to see if I can do it a little lower. Some, 5, 6, 7, 8, and sometimes I talk a little too much, don't listen enough. Sometimes it's way too easy for me to beat myself up. Sometimes I hate the way I look when I look in the mirror, but one look from you I know my flaws. You love my flaws, think they make me beautiful. You don't see them as flaws at all. That's why I love you. 'Cause you are the one who loves my flaws. Now, I like where that is. What I want to do though is to try it in the key that I sang it in before, which is higher, which is actually in a higher part of my register, and I want to belt it. Now, when I talked about belting, one of the things that Sandra, I really look up to you, Sandra. You know, she's like, you know, one of my mentors, I want to say. Yeah, she's one of my mentors. One of the things that she said to me was, and this is something that I've always heard and thought of also, when you think of belting, you think about it being in your lower register, the part of your voice that's more closely related to where you actually speak, where your talking voice is. And I've always thought that too. And when I was growing up, the choir that I sang in, they kind of always gave me songs when I was a teenager that was very close to my talking range. And so I was able to like, boom, boom, belt it. But like I was saying in a previous video, I've heard there's another mentor that I have, and she does it, but I never thought of it as belting. But according to what I'm working on and learning now, there's a such thing as belting in your upper register, or your mixed voice, where you go back and forth, where it's like more of a smooth transition, and you can be loud and full. Your voice can sound full and have that. I know I'm not wording it right technically, but the same, what do I want to say, vibration, I guess, in your upper register. Because I tend to, when I'm singing a song that has more of a gospel flair, or like more of a powerful song type, I tend to shrink back. Like when I sang Flaws yesterday, at the end I kind of went back into my upper register, like what I call my head voice, and I can hear that it was kind of weak in comparison to where I started. So I started instead of sometimes I talk, and it's like really more airy, but you see. So I want to get that whole song in that, with that belt, even when I get up to the highest note. So if I started there, I think the highest note is sometimes you. So it's like somewhere up there, you. But I don't want to do it there, because that's you. I want to do you. Oh, I did it. But it wasn't very comfortable. I want to get to the point where I can do that without being comfortable. And there's a way.